Hello, it's Lara Joe coming in to do a read today. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Oh, just kidding. That's a kitty. That's not me. That was Alcatraz, which I guess having the co host show up so early is a spectacular thing. Anyway, all right, so I am pulling from the Oracle of Pluto to start. And the first two cards out are the Puppet Master. The Puppet Master, which I love that because the theme has been coming up how people that are controlled by their addictions aren't really that strong because they are being puppeted by their shadows. So, the Puppet Master, watch your addictions because they're really pulling the strings on you. So, and then Shadow Person. So, beautiful confirmation. Shadow Person kind of looks like the Hat Man. How are you running from your shadow? And has it caught up to you? That is the irony, is you can't run from yourself. So, eventually you're going to have to face your bad deeds. All right. And then Elephant. All right. Ooh, okay, and Crow. So, Elephant, your dark side doesn't forget a thing. And those dark side that other people have evoked in you doesn't forget a thing. So, Elephant, I always think of they're stubborn and they hold on to everything. And then Crow, that's that divine ancient wisdom that you keep trying to run from. It's going to keep calling you. All right. I don't know why the puppet or the shadow oracle called. I guess maybe because we are balls deep in Scorpio season. So we have the Scorpion on there. So that's deep in Pluto. That's deep in shadows. And like I say, I'm not sure why that was calling me today, but apparently it is. And apparently it is. There's a lot of heavy energies right now and a lot of shadows that are coming to light. So I love Elephant came back out again. So again, elephants never forget and they're incredibly strong. How are you letting that elephant in the room dictate your life? And again, Crow being that ancient, divine, intelligent wisdom. Have you been paying attention to the crows, or have you been ignoring their calls? Because that screeching you hear, maybe it's time to answer it. I personally am a fan of crows. They're so many things. So many things. And they're one of my totem animals, so yeah. Don't let your shadows, the elephant in the room, keep you there anymore. Talk about it, address it, bring it to light so you don't keep holding on for dear life. All right. Fox. That cunning, sneaky, if you don't pay attention to your shadow, it will devour you. And it's very clever and it's very sly. And then Rooster, it will start cockadoodle doing to wake you up in the middle of the night and remind you, hey, you need to address this. All right. Starts off with a very ominous, like I say, kind of Halloweeny feel. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card and then I'm gonna read from the Shadow book to see what you truly need to know. See what shadow, what information you get knocked out of us, knocked out of the deck. Okay. Fox. Okay, Fox. We'll read it since it wants to be read, apparently. miss it. World is a vampire. 66. Okay, well, I guess it would make sense. It's 66. Page 66. Let's see what the fox has to say for us. Okay. Fox, meaning trickster, energy, sly, slippery, elusive, clever. The saying, sly like a fox, exists for a reason. Just when you think you've got the fox pinned down, this slippery friend pulls another trick from its sleeve and escapes once again. In many cultures, the fox is associated with the trickster archetype as well, often a character in stories that fools the protagonist over and over. If the clever fox has wiggled into a reading of yours, the trickster energy is asking for your attention. A situation has arrived that requires you to think on your feet or be very cunning in your approach. Whatever is going on, you must be clever. When we are in the theater of the trickster, everyone is wearing a mask, including you. Clarity may feel elusive, just out of reach no matter what you do, and certainly there is drama. Be very smart about your next move and consider the image your mask is presenting. Further reflection, in Norse mythology, Loki is the trickster god. In Roman mythology, the title belongs to Mercury. While the connotations that the word trickster carries are often negative, these trickster gods are always having a good time with their schemes. Drama and glamour go hand in hand with this energy, and they are two things that are highly prized in modern society. Indeed, people lead lifelong successful careers in the art of just that. How can you channel these ideals to serve you now? You can make yourself up to whatever you need to be. Okay. All right, I'm going to move on to a different deck then, since that's all I want out of that right now. The fox is a good one to channel. For me, my grandfather, even though he passed before I came along, whenever I channel him, because he does come to me, he's very very sly. And I know when I was dealing with my ex-husband, who is very much like my grandfather, that my grandfather was around being the sly fox, and he was around being the trickster to be able to counteract my ex and all of his funny business. So all right, we'll get into another we'll go into the deep, dark, and dangerous oracle. See if there's any cards in here that we need. Which I love on the bottom is werewolf, so feel it. You okay down there, Abel? Okay, let's see what the next. Okay. All right. The card is Dragon, which is treasure. It's the number 4. So we'll speak to our foundation. Number 4, what are you protecting? Your dragon, your treasure. What do you need to stand guard over? So when you're moving about in the world and you're trying to figure out how to protect your home, how do you need to move slyly or in that trickster energy? So kind of sleight of hand to make sure that you are keeping prying eyes away from your gold, your treasure, or your home. Deep. This is beauty, and it's mermaid, number 14 or 5. How are you going with the flow in your life? How are you embracing your beauty and being willing to go deep into the waters, the oceans, to be able to find your home? It's a beautiful confirmation as a siren. And then mischief, puka. It's 44 and it's 8 and it's mysterious. Okay. So mischief, how are you allowing that trickster energy to bring you everything that you want, need, and desire? There's a lot of trickster energy in the air right now, personally. All right. Respect. This is number 25, and it's dark, and it's Anubis. And yes, and if this isn't an energy I've been carrying around all day, is Anubis, is all those people that had made those poor choices, they are now having to pick a side of the fence and stand on it. And Anubis he doesn't weigh your words, he weighs your actions against your heart. So when you had the chance to do the good thing, did you do it, or were you cruel in your delivery of judgment against others? Let's see if there's any more in here that would like to speak, and I'm feeling like there's not, but let's see. I love this oracle because just the freaking cards are gorgeous. I love the foil on the side, the red foil details. I'm kind of flashy like that. Bougie. As bougie as I can be. Kind of tricky like that too. Sometimes I'm flashy and bougie, and sometimes I'm not. Every day though on me. All right, 34-7. This is dangerous. This is cycles. Jormungandr, which is a Midgard spirit. So cycles. In order for us to grow, we must shed and release the things that no longer fit us, that are no longer beneficial to us. We must outgrow the cycles, the situations that we've been in order to evolve. And then focus, Kosith. This is number 38, which is dangerous. Or is that Kusith? So, focus. You need to be focusing, A, on what's going on around you, and B, on where you need to go. Don't keep looking at everyone else trying to figure out what they're doing. You need to focus on you, especially now. Hi, Azira. How are you? I'm going to pull in the Rose Oracle. Slightly different vibe. I'll go with Rose. The Rose Oracle. Let's see what info we need from here. Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, and scarlet codes. Cool. I just finished eating myself and then I cleaned up a little before I got in. It's been whatever. I'm done. I'm over life. So Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. And then the Wild Rose, do it your way, embrace your uniqueness, untamed. Yeah. Which feels applicable. Oh. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we need. Oh, okay. The Sun, joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. Okay. Feels like there's some grounding that needs to be going on. Getting out in the sun, putting our face up to the sky, morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. And then a child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. So in order to allow our garden to grow, we need to be going within, tapping into our own innate beauty, being willing to grow wherever we go. Allow the dew to kiss our skin, allow the sun to kiss our skin, and tap into our ancient wisdom and knowledge. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're getting lunch. Glad you're heading out to a school meeting. Hopefully you'll be safe in your travels and get something good in you. My gosh. Were you in the other day when I was talking about Wendigo? Were you in for that? Or were you not? Because I was talking about Wendigo the other day and about how they're probably creations of my own. And I live on haunted land. I talk about that all the time. And last night I went outside to go throw something out. And I looked over and there were like at least four deer out there in the yard. And I was like, are those deer? Or are those an abomination coming back to get me? Yes. Well, so Wendigo is the spirit of greed. And, like, kind of gluttony. And so I had said the other day about how, like, my family, like, the Wendigo spirit is part of our family. And, like I say, in past lives, I've probably created a Wendigo or two. And so when I went outside last night and I saw those deer out there and I was like, are those my darlings coming home? Or is that like, so yeah. Yeah, you missed that conversation then. And hello, Null, how are you? What's going on? We're just in reading. We're talking about life, love, spirituality, all that jazz. All that jazz, you little jazz hands. I'm Larry Joe, SirenSong lover. If you've never met me before, I am me. I am Larry Joe. And I'm the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't mask who I am. I am who I am, scary as it is. You either love it or hate it. If you hate it, I don't care, the complaint department's outside. If you love it, I always take cash donations because I'm a broke ass bitch. I do energy healing. That's typically like one-on-one, but occasionally I'll get out sound bowls. I do Reiki, sound therapy, womb healing, PTSD. That's all that. But yes, I do energy healing. Let's see what cards we need for. Okay. King of Cups. All right, so King of Cups coming out hot. Let's see what we have to say about him. I have a lot I can say about the King of Cups, and it's not always kind. So I'll see what the cards have to say and not what I have to say. So energy healing, part of energy healing here is letting it go, like letting the release happen. So I cry a lot, so that holds space so other people can cry and know that that's okay. And like I say, I do sound bowl healing. If you go back and look at some of my other videos, I do sound bowl. Like I think 2 nights ago I had a few of the bowls out and doing some clearing. So if you would like, I can pull a bowl out and do a demonstration for you. No. All right. Oh, okay. Mother of Swords, so Queen of Swords. Using that, so King of Cups, depending on what the clarifying cards around him are. Oh man. Okay. King of Cups is like that emotional. He can be beautiful, but he can also be petty, cold, cause grief. Mother of Swords is that very cutting energy. It's like, I'm not putting up with shit and I'm cutting it out. Father of Wands, so there is a fire sign in there, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have King of Cups, which is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Mother of Swords or Queen of Swords, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Father of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like I just said. And then Justice, so that's Libra energy. So it looks like there's a justice situation playing out between a bunch of different signs so far. Let's see what the Star. Okay, so Aquarius, heavy energy. They're blocking the star energy. You are the star of your own show. Judgment has been called. This is all heavy, heavy, heavy Libra energy. So what I'm going to gather is, well, and Aquarius, but we have Judgment and Justice and Mother of Swords. That's all Libra energy. So there's been justice called in an unfair situation with the fire signs, the water signs, and Aquarius, and that's beautiful. So let's see what else we have to say. Too much. Ooh, the sun. Okay, so we've got Leo in here. The sun is generally the happiest star, the happiest card in the deck. So our happiness is coming after a lot of turmoil and chaos brought on by other parties. Judgment has been called. The world, we're closing out those cycles, those chapters that are no longer for us. And then 5 of Cups, left out in the cold. So you've been left out in the cold. That's no longer a go. You can't do all of that. You can't have all the betrayals, all the heartbreaks. Justice has been called on all of this. So, yeah. And then on the bottom of the deck, before I shuffle through again, is Death. And that is deep transformation. That's deep Scorpio energy. That is Scorpio energy. So it's healing, rebirth, those cycles closing, changing out. So those are all beautiful confirmations that things are coming to a close. The hard chapters you've been in are coming to a close. And it's bringing in 9 of Cups. We're bringing in wish fulfillment, happiness. We've done it. We've done all the hard work. We've battled all the battles with all those people. It's time for justice and judgment to be called on people, places, things that are no longer helping serve your highest good and mission. 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands is we have had an unstable ground because too many passions or not enough passions. It's like, how do we balance our home life out? We're going to take 3 of Wands as there's been too many people in the kitchen trying to cook. So 6 of Cups, we're going to have to go back and we're going to have to balance. We're going to have to go back and look at our past. And I don't want to say reminisce, like stay stuck there, but say, you know what, this happened in the past and I don't want that going forward. This is something I need to cut out in order to have a happy, fulfilled life. ya. Safe travels. The moon. There's been secrecy. There's been deception. Very Piscean energy. People have been playing under the moon. And that's a no-go. Father of Wands. So Father of Wands has been playing in secrecy and deception and lies under the moon. It's time to let that go. Let it go. Let it go. Because it's not for you. Don't let people lie to your face and then pretend like it's okay. Don't let Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, those men that want to wield their wands, cause you to miss out on the good things in your life because they couldn't keep it straight and stop lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Actually, you know what? King of Wands being a liar, it would be their pants on fire. Okay, so Son of Pentacles, this is Knight of Pentacles. It's like the slowest moving energy in the deck, but it's also the most stable as far as like, we're going to get there. It's just slow and steady. So this is all coming to an end. It's slow and steady. Wins the race. Let's see what the next card out is for guidance and clarity. The sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. So Annie, the sun will come out tomorrow. You'll find happiness again. Just move away from the people that are stealing your thief of joy. This particularly could be a Leo because the sun is Leo card. Or you could be the Leo. Any of these signs are all interchangeable. And we are more than just our sun sign. So sometimes you'll be like, why does the King of Cups keep calling me? Well, you may have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio deep in your chart or in your big three. So while you may be a sun sign that's air, you may actually have deeper in your chart water, which, yeah, okay. Girl, be nice. Six of Wands. We're going to have victory. We're going to have success. We're going to get away from this. This is looking at the balance of what's been going on, those passions. What do you need to change? What do you need? What do you want to keep? But there will be victory. You just have to be willing to keep going and keep growing. All right. Let's see what the next sign is. Next card is... All right, Justice. All right, Justice is coming. And then Ace of Pentacles. So Justice is coming, is bringing your financial gain. So when justice is called by the universe, when judgment and justice is called by the universe, it's not a little thing. It's like you're getting the big payoff. You're getting that deep generational wealth. Because when justice and judgment are called, those are major cards. That's like the major energy in the air. And when you get that payoff, it's a big payoff. It's not just some small potatoes. It's like you have really gone through it and you're compensated for your time, your energy, your effort. Judgment. Love the confirmation for it to come back out again. And Nine of Cups, it's that wish fulfillment, that happiness, that happily ever after. Those are beautiful confirmations for that. Son of Wands on the deck there, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Definitely coming through heavy. Okay, judgment for confirmation. All right, I'm gonna switch decks. And then, I can check the time. Okay. Tell you what, you need to. I should check my phone real quick. Hold on. We're going to get into the Roast Iconic deck, see what we got going on here. See if there's any goody yummy in here for us. The shadow. So our shadow, we have to make light of our shadow. We have to become very comfortable with it. How have you been letting your shadow take you over? Self-care. Self-care is needing to tap into you, tap into what you need and want to increase your happiness, because your shadow is screaming for you to be heard. It's a red flag. Red flags. Love and gaslighting. Don't fall for the love bombing. Don't, like, if it seems too good to be true, wait to see how the offer actually looks after a good night's sleep. Like, don't let people try to rush you into making a decision right now, because you need to see if their love is true or if it's actually gaslighting. So, can they prove they are who they say they are? If they can't, see you later. Okay. Privilege. It is a privilege to be in your life, so don't let anyone treat you like you're a discount. It is a privilege to be in your life. Don't let anybody treat you like you're less than that. Alright? Okay. Black square. Don't let them put you in the square or in the box. You do not belong in the box. I was having this conversation yesterday, and I said, I'm like, people that try to put me in a box and put me on the shelf and come back to me later find out that I am not where they left me. Don't try putting yourself or anyone else in a box to wait for later, because you'll find that they are gone. Your empathy gets the best of you because everyone wants to talk to you because you're a snack. Don't let people waste your time. Like, I know this is a harsh statement, but I kind of had to say this to a boy, actually a lot of boys. And I'm like, I'm not going to let you make me feel bad for a man. Like, I had to lower my standards to date you. So yeah, you're not going to make me feel bad that I don't want to be with you. Like, you couldn't even meet the bare minimum. What makes me think that you deserve to be in my life? Anything other than this. Okay. Alright, we'll put those cards back in. We'll do another little shuffle through. What was that? Hold on. What was that? Okay. Okay. Hopefully that was anything grosser than that. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Oh gosh. So it gets deeper. Cult leader. Don't let the cult leader trauma bond you. There's a lot of this going on right now because they are a troll and you are an empath. Don't let people play on your empathy. Don't let vampires siphon the life out of you. That's a huge life lesson for me. Don't let the vampires siphon life out of you. Like, if you're not filling my cup, if all you're doing is draining me of my life force, you can get the fuck out. We are the Oracle. You are the Oracle. You've got the information. Don't let people who can't afford the ride take anything from you. Land back. We're getting it back, though. All right? We're finally saying, you know what? No more. I can't with you. No more. I won't with you. Influencer. You are the influencer in the crowd, especially if you're the generational curse breaker. You are the influencer. And then black square. Don't let them put you in the box. Nobody puts baby in the corner. If they try to, fuck them. Because you are the fashion witch. You're way too big for people to be putting you in the boxes. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Stay in your lane. That is something huge. I had to tell my kids, like, get out of my business and stay in your own lane. Like, I'm the adult, you're the kid. Get the fuck out. So, stay in your lane. Tell other people to stay in their lane when they cross your boundaries. I got my boundaries, which people thought were a jump rope, become a tripwire real fast. Alright. I'm going to pull from... We're going to pull out two. We're going to pull out the Lover's Oracle and the Love Oracle. I don't know why I'm, like... The vibe has been love stuff recently, which feels kind of... Because, you know, heartbreak, that is a problem. A lot of us have been feeling the heartbreak from unexpected situations. Let's see. What other cards wanna... Reconciliation. Okay. Oh. And divine timing. All right. Okay, so you've been going through the heartbreak. You've been going through the unexpected. Divine timing is at play, and you will reconcile. You'll reconcile either with yourself or your person or someone else in your life, but it's got to take its own time. It's like, instead of saying, I'm sorry, say thank you for waiting. And that's kind of the other part. Like, you are right on time for where you need to be. Don't forget it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Like, when you show, if the party can't start without you, if you're the main character, the party can't start without you. So that reconciliation's coming. And again, that could be within yourself. So reconciliation, reunion, second chance, back together, and I miss you. It happens in divine timing. So at the time, it was wrong timing, a stalemate, but the perfect timing is coming. You just have to be patient and wait for it. All right, let's see what other... Hook up. One night stand, intimacy, casual relationships, and flings. While you're waiting, and I don't mean waiting, like it's while you're healing, don't get caught up in the casual. Don't get caught up in like the right now, because you may end up doing like what I do, which was something that should have been a one night stand ended up being a 5-month affair. It's 5 months too long. And I knew I should have run, but I stayed too long. So don't let hookups derail you. Between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, and implicit. Okay. And then reconciliation. All right. Well, we're going to have to start bringing out the truth. We are in Scorpio season, so there are deep transformations going on. The truth is coming to light. Do not accept anything less than the truth, because it'll bring in wedding. So marriage, forever the one, and union. You have to be watching for the signs and synchronicities, listening to your intuition. Let's see. And then fated meeting, meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. Okay. Wait for God to move you. That's kind of a heavy lesson that I've had to work on in the last few days. Is that, well, for a while now, but waiting for things to work out the way that they need to. It's like if you're trying to do something and you've approached it 5 different ways, step back and let the path open for you. So sometimes, like when I'm super stressed out and frustrated, I'll be like, okay, let me try this, let me try this, let me try this, let me try this. It's like when none of the doors open, wait. Because the door that's meant for you may be farther down the hallway, but you have to wait and wait for it to open before you can move towards it. So that's fated. What's fated for you will be meant for you. It will not pass you by. Okay, so since love is in the air, we've talked about shadow, we've talked about love, we've talked about divine timing, all that jazz. So magnetic attraction, alluring, lust, irresistible, flirting. What you want is being pulled and attracted to you. So I'm going to pull some cards. We'll see what the vibe is there from the Lover's Oracle. So if this is a conversation between you and whoever. Let's see what would want to be said. On the bottom, it's I can't let go of you. So that attraction apparently is magnetic. They can't let go of you. They're either going to have to tell you the truth or let go of you. There is no in between. We have come to the point where you've got to be honest with yourself, with each other, with life. Let go of anything that is not serving your highest good. Trying to stretch out, like, kind of loosen up the cards a little. They're like stiff. No, it's not. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're not getting it that way. Okay. They're too slippery shuffling this way, but too stiff shuffling the other way. Can we find something in between? Feel like Goldilocks. This deck is too stiff. This deck is too slippery. You need just right. Okay. All right. The passion is too much. Is this you or is this them? Are you saying it's too much or they? Oh, okay. I want out. And why do I feel so lost? Well, my friend, that's because there is sexual desire. The other part of that. Okay. They feel lost. They feel lost without you. You feel lost without them. It's intense. You or them are blocked, and more than likely, because everyone around us mirrors ourselves, you're both blocked. And they have hurt you. They have hurt me. And a lot of that's been happening right now. Is like a lot of people are blocked. A lot of people have been hurt. And right now we will be put into situations where it's like we must heal until we are ready or they are ready. I can't take it anymore. And the way I've treated you is wrong. Okay. Well, it sounds like you might have a confession. But I can't express myself. And why is it that you love me? These are all beautiful questions. These are all beautiful shadow work prompts to be working on right now. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out of here. I was hurt by you. Okay. All right. Did you have a sharp tongue? Did you say too much? Are you like me? Are you the Queen of Swords? Dealing with a King of Cups that is too sensitive, but they claim they're not sensitive because they have to wear a tough exterior. That could be too. All right. And then I'm probably going to hop out pretty soon. I'm going to pull a few more cards from the tarot. Different deck. Let's see what we have to say. Okay, let's see. Oh, 4 wands in there? Okay, let's see what else. Alright. Okay. The tower popped out too. Love that, because I saw that coming. But then I was like, maybe it didn't. Okay. Alright. Okay, so 9 of Swords, we have got to use higher intelligence, we have got to use the swords to end the cycle of betrayals. And this is self-betrayal. This is your own mental imprisonment. Knight of Wands, so fiery, passionate, we're rushing forward. It can be someone who's been a player, and that's not bueno. So 7 of Swords, betrayals, heartbreak, deception, lies. This is very ninja or sneaky player energy. So what you need to do, though, because there's been 4 of Swords here as well. So betrayals, backstab, you're heartbroken. And it's because you feel, you're sleeping with swords above your head, but you've got a sword you're sleeping on. So You have to let go of the people, places, things that are causing you disruption, that are bringing you backstab and heartbreak. Tower, so Scorpio energy, it must fall down. And once you fall down, once you let that structure break, the sun will come out. You'll be fine. And Four of Wands, happiness, love, union. So let the tower fall. Let the tower fall. Imagine as if you're Rapunzel, you've been stuck in the tower your whole entire life. Let it fall. I know it's scary because it's all you've ever known. And then we've got Four of Pentacles. It's been causing you to feel like you're in financial lack. This unstable situation with players in deception, heartbreak, betrayals. You gotta let it go. You gotta let yourself go, because it's causing your pentacles, your money, your stability to be compromised. You're like, we think of this as like that lack, like we're clinging on to everything because we don't know when the next point is coming. So Two of Pentacles is bringing balance. You have to bring that balance so that you can have happiness, stability, and union. All right. Okay. All right. A few more cards here. So, we are bringing in Temperance energy. So this is Sagittarius energy. Temperance is bringing balance, finding that peace within yourself. Five of Pentacles, you've been left out in the cold financially, emotionally. Everybody's been having a good time and you've been out toiling and laboring. Page of Swords, we have to use that sword to just cut through. And I don't care how silly it seems, because then you sit in King of Swords, that decisive, that energetic, intuitive, I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to create my castle. So move from the Page of Swords of not being very decisive to the King of Swords of being like, you know what? I know what I want. You can't tell me otherwise. And then Two of Cups, bringing in love, unity, harmony. You both have a cup and you're both filling into each other. So let go of those people, places, things that are not filling your cup and that are causing you to feel unstable. So to go with that is Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups, it's choices, options, again, betrayals. So you need to be making sure that every cup, because your cup is your emotions, make sure you're choosing the correct cup that you want to drink out of. In the bottom is the Devil. So the Devil talks to being chained to addictions, talks to being chained to like the old norms and needing to break free. In order to be free, you must break free from the chains that bind you. Seven of Wands, you're fighting off passions from every different direction. There's too many choices. You need to decide what you want and what you don't want, and then make a clear decision. So that's where that King of Swords embodiment comes in. Like, make clear decisions. Seven of Wands pop back out again because it's that whole, not every wand is one you want to choose. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. If you're male, not every clam is what you want to choose, I guess. It's using that discernment and making sure that the person that's bringing you passion is there for the greatest good. Eight of Swords, this is escaping the mental imprisonment. That is your own mental imprisonment, and if you don't get out of it, you will be stuck in the forever loop. And then 10 of Swords, you will have every sword in your back. So when you've reached every sword in your back, that is rock bottom. You can't go any further than that. You can't die any more than that. You can't, like, I'm trying to figure out how else to say that, is that, like, 10 of Swords is like the ultimate betrayal, but you've got to get yourself out of the mental imprisonment first, because that's mind games. It's just energy. And there's been a lot of that going on. And it's time that we all start asking for what we want, need, desire, and standing on business. All right. Ooh, okay. So, okay. All right. So 8 of Wands, there's incoming messages. We're getting information. We're getting the downloads that we need. Queen of Cups, we're sitting in our beautiful embodiment of emotions and finding our happiness. King of Swords, it's using that sword, that logic, that discernment. You are the warrior king. You're cutting out anything that is not for you and your queen. Knight of Pentacles, there is movement in your money. It's slowly building, slow, but it's coming. Six of Pentacles, you have got to balance. Your finances are coming into balance once you use discernment to cut through what is not for you. And Ace of Cups, this is bringing in that love, that ultimate love offer. All right, I am Lawyer Joe, SirenSong lover. Should you wish to donate to my ministry, that can be done with Cash App. It's Siren, capital S, Song, capital S, Lover, capital L. Should you wish to book a service with me, I do a bunch of different types of services. That can be done through SirenSongLover@yahoo.com. I may come back later in a little bit. I need to go do some stuff, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.